Hey, welcome to Awkward. It's me, Don. I'm back with part two of my thoughts on every winner of the Best Supporting Actor Oscar category. We're going to be doing 1990 until 1990, the 63rd annual Academy Award ceremony. Joe Pesci for Goodfellas. He beat Bruce Davison for Longtime Companion, great movie. He beat Andy Garcia for The Godfather Part 3, not a great movie. Graham Greene for Dances with Wolves, great movie. And Al Pacino for Dick Tracy. Oh yeah, Pesci. Iconic performance, well deserved. Best performance of the year. Best movie of the year. One of the best movies ever made. Love it. 1991, Jack Palance for City Slickers. He was Curly. He didn't win again for Curly's Gold, I don't think. Or is he dead? No, he played... Curly dies. He comes back as Curly's twin brother or something. I don't remember. Probably a career win, but he was good as Curly. And then he famously did the one-armed push-ups at the Oscar ceremony when he collected his trophy just to prove how he was still in shape. I can't do it. I've never been able to do a one-arm push-up. 1992, Gene Hackman for Unforgiven as Little Bill. No arguments here, but let's see. He beat Jay Davidson for The Crying Game. Jack Nicholson for A Few Good Men. Damn. Al Pacino for Glengarry Glen Ross. David Paymer for Mr. Saturday Night. Stacked. Could have gone to any of these fellows. But Unforgiven is one of my favorite movies. Gene Hackman, he's up there with Denzel. 1993, Tommy Lee Jones for The Fugitive, where he searched every hen house, outhouse, brick house, roadhouse, doctor house. He beat Ralph Fiennes for Schindler's List. It seems insane Ralph Fiennes didn't win for Schindler's List. I always thought he did. I can't think of a better acting performance. But Tommy Lee Jones was very good in The Fugitive. 1994, Martin Landau for Ed Wood. One of my all-time favorite movies, and Martin Landau was amazing. He beat Sam Jackson for Pulp Fiction, Chaz Palminteri for Bullets Over Broadway, Paul Scofield for Quiz Show, another one of my favorite movies, and Gary Sinise as Lieutenant Dan. Damn. Could have gone to any of them. Maybe should have gone to Paul Scofield. But Martin Landau wasn't just doing an impression. He became Bela Lugosi. He's better than Bela Lugosi. They should remake every Bela Lugosi movie and put in Martin Landau. He's that good.
Pull the string! Pull the string!
Cut.
1995, Kevin Spacey for The Usual Suspects. I bet they wish they could take that back, but he was very good. 1996, Cuba Gooding Jr. for Jerry Maguire. He beat William H. Macy for Fargo, Armin Mueller-Stahl for Shine, Ed Norton for Primal Fear. Hey, Norton. And James Woods for Ghost in Mississippi. All good choices. I thought Jerry Maguire was insufferable. Nothing against the actors who are fine. I hate Cameron Crowe. I think all of his movies are trite, cloying, and insufferable. About trite, cloying, insufferable people. Show me the money. Show me the money. He didn't think he was going to win, and he was super excited. And he seems like a really nice guy. I might have given it to William H. Macy. So 1997, Robin Williams for Good Will Hunting. Another confession. I've never seen Good Will Hunting. And I probably never will, because I think that just looks like the worst fucking movie. Hey, let's write a movie, and I'm going to make myself the smartest guy in the world. Isn't that kind of the thing? And I like Matt Damon. I like Ben Affleck. That was not a Boston accent, by the way. I don't know what the fuck that was. Robin Williams is a great actor. Probably deserved it. I don't know. He beat Robert Forster for Jackie Brown, Anthony Hopkins for Amistad, Greg Kinnear for As Good as It Gets, and Burt Reynolds for... I think everybody thought Burt Reynolds was going to win that year for Boogie Nights. Because he was great. And a career thing. He's never won. I think I would have given it to Robert Forster for Jackie Brown. Not my favorite Tarantino film, but every one of his scenes, he's opposite Pam Grier or Sam Jackson, and he steals the movie from both of them, which is quite a feat. I think he was great in that movie, but Robin Williams was great too. 1998, James Coburn for Affliction. 1999, Michael Caine. For The Cider House Rules. He was probably very good, but that movie's also not a John Irving fan. 2000. 22 more years to go. We can do this. Benicio del Toro for Traffic. Traffic sucked. Benicio del Toro, always good. I don't remember him in it. 2001, Jim Broadbent for Iris. Never saw it, but Jim Broadbent is a great actor. 2002, Chris Cooper for Adaptation. Well deserved. 2003, Tim Robbins for Mystic River. Controversial. Mystic River is a bad movie. And other than Unforgiven, and some of his other early westerns, Clint Eastwood is just a terrible filmmaker. Tim Robbins is a great actor, but I think Clint Eastwood, just his direction was right, like, play it more like a cartoon. Play it more. Whoa. 2004, Morgan Freeman for $1 Million Baby. We got Clint Eastwood again. I fucking hate $1 Million Baby, but I will say Morgan Freeman was the best part of it. He was entertaining to watch in that movie. Everything else, I fucking hated that movie. 2005, George Clooney for Syriana. Never saw it, or did I? I don't remember. 2006, Alan Arkin for Little Miss Sunshine. Career win. Little Miss Sunshine's overrated. I'm just a horrible person. I hate everything. That's what my friends tell me. You hate everything. Yeah. What I should tell him is I hate you. You know who you are. 2007, Javier Bardem for No Country for Old Men. Yeah. I'm not going to look at who else was nominated. Brilliant. 2008, here's where it gets interesting. Heath Ledger for The Dark Knight. A posthumous win, I believe, right? He died before the ceremony. Probably well-deserved. But for me, my favorite Joker will always be Jack Nicholson. I love Jack Nicholson. They're both great. Obviously it's a shame that he died for his family and friends. I was going to say it's a shame he died because he couldn't make any more sequels. He beat Robert Downey Jr. for Tropic Thunder. I didn't know he was nominated for that. See, that's what's cool about supporting. Like, they make interesting choices. 2009, Christoph Waltz for Inglourious Basterds. Hans Landa. Lando. He played Lando Calrissian. The movie wouldn't. I think even Tarantino has said the movie would not exist without his performance because they needed somebody who could speak English, French, German convincingly. I believe he's fluent in real life, probably more. You needed somebody who was scary and charming almost at the same time. Amazing performance. I don't care who he beat. No, one of the best. If I had to rank, maybe I'll do that in a third video, the top 10 winners of the supporting actor. He's up there. Could be the best. 2010, Christian Bale for The Fighter. Never saw it. 2011, Christopher Plummer for Beginners. Never saw it. I like Christopher Plummer. One of the best Star Trek villains. 2012, we're getting to the last 10 years, I think. We'll be done here and we can all go back to our lives because I got to get to work. Christoph Waltz, Django Unchained. Great. Another great performance. Not as great as Bastards, but, great. 2013, Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club. Good film. Leto is good in it. Jared Leto gets a lot of shit because he seems like a really terrible person. And he's obnoxious. And he's in that stupid fucking band. And it's Morphin time. Because he was in that movie, The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He was a good actor. This is a good film. 2014, J.K. Simmons for Whiplash. I have to say it, overrated movie. It's a great film. It's a brilliant film. And J.K. Simmons is amazing in it. You can't take your eyes off him. But it's just one of those movies where it's like, why the fuck is anybody in this school? Like, where is there no? What's he? Oh, he's a really good music teacher. Like, there's no way this guy would be allowed to. No, and then you hear from like, no, I was in film school and all my professors were like that. All your professors were throwing chairs at people's heads, tricking people into like getting into car accidents and like literally abusing physically. It's like, no, you're maybe you had professors like that and they were fucking fired. Like this. But I mean, J.K. Simmons is always great. I love him. No, he's a great teacher because this is what it takes to become. Who are the greatest drummers in the world? They did not have professors like this. Like Gene Krupa probably did not have a chair thrown at his fucking head from his teacher. Keith Moon maybe Keith Moon. 2015, Mark Rylance for Bridge of Spies. He beat Christian Bale for The Big Short, Tom Hardy for The Revenant, Mark Ruffalo for Spotlight, Sylvester Stallone for Creed. It's hard to argue that Sylvester Stallone is a better actor or that he gave a better performance than Mark Rylance. Because Mark Rylance was amazing in Bridge of Spies, which is somewhat forgettable. Lesser Spielberg, but lesser Spielberg is still worth watching. But this was heartbreaking. Because I mean, as I said, I don't care about the awards, even though I just spent 3 hours talking about them. But I love Rocky's my favorite film. I love Stallone, unironically. He's made a lot. I love his shit as much, but he's the guy who wrote and started Rocky. He gave the world Rocky. This would have, I think Creed was technically Rocky 6. And no number 6 in a series has ever won an Oscar for anything. But Stallone, he was so good. It was his best performance by far. He was so good. And I think he wrote the script probably. So he wrote himself a hell of a role where he was got cancer, spoiler. I really wanted him to win. Because I love the guy. But just Mark Rylance's year. I think they got that one wrong. When I say that, I know there's thousands of people who vote. 2016, this is a great actor. I'm going to say his name wrong. Mahershala Ali for Moonlight. I never saw it, but everybody says it's amazing. I'll see it someday. It's on my list. 2017, Sam Rockwell for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. This is around the time where I just stopped seeing new movies. So I haven't seen this movie, even though everybody says it's good. I don't know what it's about. But Woody Harrelson was apparently also nominated. Mahershala Ali for The Green Book. Didn't see it. That looked dumb. But he's a great actor. I've seen clips of it on TikTok. It's one of those movies that if you're on TikTok, they love showing clips from Amadeus. Didn't Amadeus win? Did we miss that? Did I just skip over? Didn't F. Murray Abraham win for that? I thought he did. But anyway, they keep showing clips of TikTok of The Green Room of him doing piano stuff and Viggo Mortensen doing a really awful Italian accent. That just looks like a bad film. 2019, Brad Pitt, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Maybe my least favorite Tarantino film, but Brad Pitt was very good. He beat Tom Hanks for A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood as Mr. Rogers. I think we finally reached a point in our society where we've stopped fucking talking about how amazing Mr. Rogers. No, you did not like the show. Nobody liked the show. It was boring and weird and creepy. You see, I bet he was a great guy. He advocated for education, great with people of all races. Probably a really great guy. That show was terrible. The shitty puppets, a shitty set, wearing shitty cardigans, changing his stupid shoes. 2020, Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah. Well-deserved, great actor, great film. 2021, Troy Kotsur for Coda. I know. 2022, last year, Ke Huy Quan, Short Round. Sorry, that's the only thing. Well, also the Goonies. Data. He played Mr. Data in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That's another one that's on my list. I mean to see it, but I think every time it's never on a streaming service I'm a member of, but it's on my list. I keep meaning to see it. And good for him. I loved him when he was a little kid. He was a very good child actor, charming, amazing screen presence, incredible chemistry with Harrison Ford, who's not an actor who has good chemistry with most people on screen or in real life. I love him. Good for him. It was, everybody roots for the underdog, and it's a great story. I need to see more movies from the 1930s and 40s, or at least the movies that the Oscars picked. I'm not going to. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Give me your thoughts down below. If you want me to do something similar to this, let me know. My throat really hurts. I'm talking too long. I gotta go to work. Come visit me at Starbucks at the Mall of America. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.